attention to the weather. Still cold out there.
Still cold, still snowing a little bit in some areas, and more snow on the way. All of a sudden, we've changed the calendar, and winter has arrived. For the entire month of January, I think we had 4 inches of snow officially here in Milwaukee. Obviously more in some other spots, but I think we've had that now in the first 3 days of February, and more to come. Let's take a look at what's going on with the weather. You can see a little batch of light snow working its way across Washington, Ozaukee counties, and it's basically flurries to light snow. A dusting of accumulation is probably expected with this during the rest of the afternoon, and it's going to drift down to the southeast. So we'll see more in Waukesha, Milwaukee, and eventually down towards Racine and Kenosha if it does hold together. Outside we go. It's a gray Monday. We continue to see the light snow and flurries. If you squint, you'll see them at times. Generally speaking, about 2 inches of snow fell across the region, and it was that very light, fluffy snow. Fortunately, the winds aren't too strong right now, that it's not blowing around all that much. 19 degrees is the temperature. That's the cold that Melissa was talking about. The north wind at 12, keeping those wind chills in the single digits above and below zero. A little bit warmer to the south. From Lake Geneva to Burlington, it's 21, 24 Racine, 25 Kenosha, but teens elsewhere across southeastern Wisconsin. The wind chill is now 0 in Fond du Lac, finally getting above zero, or I should say at zero. It's 8 in West Bend and Port Washington, 2 in Waukesha, and it feels like 6 right here in Milwaukee. The rest of the day, flurries to an occasional very light snow shower. Could even see a little bit of sun late this afternoon with a high temperature right around 20 degrees, a little bit cooler inland. This is storm number 3. Going back to Friday night. It's going to quickly move out of here. Those Alberta Clippers, generally speaking, drop 1 to 3 inches of snow. We had that 1 to 2 Friday night, an inch yesterday morning in some locations, and then today's 2 to 3. Here comes the next one. We told you on Friday, they're just lining up one after another. That will be here late tonight and for the first half of tomorrow. Another 1 to 3 inches of snow is expected across the region. I think 1 to 2, generally speaking, will be very common with isolated 3-inch amounts. This one will last a little bit longer. It'll go from probably around 2 a.m. tonight up until about 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Not a lot, but just enough to get those streets slick and to keep your car filthy. Lows tonight will quickly drop this evening once we get that little bit of clearing into the single digits above and below zero. Wind chills will be a good 5 to 6 degrees colder than the actual temperature, but then the clouds move back in sometime after 11 o'clock. And so the temperatures will start to rise. We'll be in the teens by the time you wake up in the morning, and you could have about an inch of snow already on the ground as that snow shower activity moves in. Mid to upper 20s tomorrow with that storm system, and we'll pick up, as I mentioned, about 2 inches of additional snow. A little bit of high pressure this evening will clear us out, and then here comes the next wave of moisture, and they're continuing to line up after this one. Flurries to an occasional light snow shower this afternoon. High temperature close to 20 degrees. Wind chills mainly in the single digits. 6 degrees this evening, 1 below inland, and then snow and clouds move in sometime generally after midnight tonight. Your 7-day forecast, a warming trend. 27 on Tuesday with those snow showers, 30 on Wednesday. We're going to see some sunshine actually throughout the day, but then Wednesday night into Thursday, a rain-snow mix, and another chance of rain and snow on Sunday with highs getting close to 40. Busy. Back after this.